I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I dedicate this song to my late husband, Calvin Joseph Gooding. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see.
A plane has crashed into the World Trade Center.
I'm on a plane that's been hijacked. I'm on the plane. I'm calling from the plane.
I'm on the 83rd floor. Oh, another one just hit. Something else just hit.
I don't know where I'm scrambling these guys to.
Please tell my children that I love them very much.
I think we might have lost her.
"13 years ago, anyone could have told you that the World Trade Center buildings would last forever. Each standing 110 stories tall, the towers were some of the tallest buildings in the world. Then on a clear Tuesday morning at 8:46 a.m., September 11th, 2001, all of that changed. Aircraft American 11 Boston had hit the North Tower, the first of 4 hijacked planes to take off that day. Speculations were made by news teams of witnesses, some believing that a bomb had gone off inside the tower. Then air traffic control in Boston lost connection with aircraft United 175, and less than 30 minutes later the unthinkable happened.
Another one just hit the building. Wow. Wow, another one hit it hard. Another one just hit the World Trade. The whole building just came apart. Holy smokes.
At 9:03 a.m., the South Tower was hit and everyone's fears had been confirmed. The United States was under a terrorist attack. For the first time in American history, air traffic nationwide was shut down. However, by the time this order was carried out, there were still more than 4,000 planes in the air. At 9:43, a third plane, American 77, crashed into the Pentagon, and the White House was evacuated just as air traffic control lost connection with aircraft United 93. Shortly after, the plane crashed into a field in Shanksville, Pennsylvania, only 20 minutes from its planned target, the White House. By 10:30, the entire world had witnessed the collapse of the World Trade Center buildings, coating the streets of New York City in a black smoke. Weeks later, stories would pop up about a man who was late to work that morning at the World Trade Center, or a woman who had just made her last flight. The lives of 2,996 people were lost that Tuesday, but since then 9/11 memorial fountains have been built in place of the towers in what has been called the most complicated construction site in the world. The fountains bear the names of the victims and first responders for families to remember. They remind the world that they will always remember the events of September 11th and that we as a nation will overcome this tragedy by standing tall and supporting one another forever.
The attacks of September 11th were intended to break our spirit. Instead, we have emerged stronger and more unified. We feel renewed devotion to the principles of political, economic, and religious freedom, the rule of law, and respect for human life. We are more determined than ever to live our lives in freedom.
As the hands of time continue to pull us forward, further away from this horrible tragedy,
Sorrow will surely rush over us all as we remember the victims and their families. This day stands before us as a poignant reminder that through our most difficult challenges, we must push forward, for we owe it to the ones who lost their lives to continue on with ours. Let us stand together with pride, not fear, not anger, and awaken the gratitude we have to be citizens of this great country, and look ahead to our promising future.
To my Aunt, Lucille Teresa King, you were small, but you were mighty. You're in good company. We love you and miss you every day. We will never forget.
And my son, firefighter Frankie Esposito, and my nephew, Captain Michael Esposito. Forever in our hearts, we miss you daily. May God keep you safe.
And my unforgettable cousin, Jude Elias Safi. We love and miss you.
And my uncle, Salvatore Papasso. Even though I was only 2 years old when you left us, I still remember playing in the ball pit with you. Agustina and I love you and miss you until we meet again.
And my big brother, my hero, firefighter John Michael Collins, Ladder 25, FDNY. Your family and friends miss you and love you. We will never forget, Johnny.
Dennis A. Cross.
Kevin R. Crotty.
Thomas G. Crotty.
And my cousin, Nicholas Paul Chiafalo, firefighter, Engine 235. We miss you every single day, and all the fallen are missed every single day. God bless you all. These are not just names that we read. God bless the United States of America.